Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Glad to be back.
This time, we're heading to the Swiss Alps to explore, well...
A bridge.
Yeah, a bridge. But not just any bridge. This one's got a story.
Oh, yeah.
A story steeped in legend and maybe even a little bit of, well, let's just say supernatural intervention.
The devil's in the details on this one.
Literally. We're talking about Devil's Bridge. That's Teufelsbrucke, if you're trying to find it on a map, in Göschenen, Switzerland.
Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast.
No kidding. But seriously, folks, this bridge, it's a real place.
It is.
It's standing there, but it's also got this incredible legend attached to it. We got some excerpts here just titled Devil's Bridge. And
They're juicy.
yeah, let's just say you're going to want to buckle up for this one.
It's a wild ride.
Okay, so picture this. The Schöllenen Gorge, deep, treacherous, cutting through the Swiss Alps. Back in the day, this thing was a nightmare to cross.
Oh, absolutely. Like, could you imagine? No way. You're trying to get from point A to point B, and bam, this massive gorge is in your way.
And you need to get to the other side.
You need to get to the other side, right? And
Yeah.
central travel, trade, all of that.
But it's just this giant, impassable chasm. Talk about a headache.
A literal roadblock carved by nature. And dangerous, too. I mean, we're talking steep, rocky, unforgiving terrain.
Right. So the villagers, they're desperate, right? They need this bridge. They need a way across.
100 times, right.
Desperate times indeed. And that's where things take a turn for the interesting. The legend says they made a deal.
A deal with the devil.
Exactly. I mean, who else are you going to call when you need a bridge built in a ridiculously impossible spot, right?
Right. Like, who else is going to take on that project? No human engineer in their right mind would or could probably back then.
I mean, it's almost like those stories, you know, those ones you hear all over Europe?
Oh, yeah, about the devil building bridges. Yeah, I've heard those.
Like, is there some kind of connection there, do you think?
I think so. I mean, think about it. Back then, bridges were these massive undertakings.
Right.
Huge, especially in places like the Schöllenen Gorge. It'd be like almost superhuman to pull it off.
Like magic almost.
Exactly. So it makes sense that people would weave stories about the devil, right? It explains the unexplainable.
It's like the only way they could wrap their heads around it.
Right. How else could you build something so impressive, so daunting, in such a crazy location? It had to be supernatural.
Okay, so back to the deal.
Yeah.
Devil says, sure, I'll build you a bridge. But there's always a but with the devil, isn't there?
Always a catch. Always.
What's he want?
The first soul to cross. Classic.
Talk about a toll booth you don't want to hit.
Yeah, no easy pass for that one. But you got to give the villagers credit. They were clever.
Oh yeah, they outsmarted him, didn't they?
Big time. Send a goat across first.
Boom. Devil's got his soul, or, well, a soul.
Yeah.
And the villagers have their bridge.
It's a classic motif, you know? The devil being outwitted by ordinary folk.
Right. Like, what do you think that says about how people viewed, like, power and authority back then?
That's a good question. Maybe it was a way for people to feel like they had some agency, you know? Like, even if you're facing something as powerful as the devil, you can still use your wits to survive, to outsmart the odds.
It's kind of empowering in a way, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's like, yeah, the devil's powerful, but he's not unbeatable.
Yeah.
You can use your smarts, your cunning, to level the playing field.
Okay, so goat crosses, bridge is built, but we're not done yet, are we?
Oh no, the devil, he doesn't take being tricked lightly.
Not one bit.
He's furious, throws a massive tantrum.
And by tantrum, we mean?
He picks up this huge boulder and hurls it at the bridge, aiming to smash it to smithereens.
Talk about holding a grudge.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
He missed.
He missed the boulder. It landed. Well, you can still see it today.
No way.
Yep, right there, near the modern motorway.
So you're telling me people are driving by, like, on their way to work, and there's this giant boulder.
And they're probably thinking, big rock. But little do they know
That it's a piece of this legendary showdown.
a relic of the devil's fury.
That is so cool. It's like the legend's not just a story. It's like embedded in the landscape.
It's a tangible link to the past. Makes you think, right? How many other places have these hidden stories, these echoes of folklore woven into the fabric of the world around us?
Okay, so we've got this bridge, this insane gorge, a deal with the devil, a goat, and a rogue boulder. It's like something out of a movie. But, like, it makes you think, right?
It does.
Does knowing the legend, does it, like, change how you see the bridge itself?
That's the question, isn't it? On one hand, you've got this amazing feat of engineering, someone or something built this bridge in a place that seems impossible. That alone is incredible.
Right. It's a testament to human, or maybe...
Passionate!
Yeah, ingenuity, determination, all of that.
Exactly. But then you layer on the legend, the devil, the goat, the boulder, and it adds this whole other dimension. It's like it makes you question everything you thought you knew.
It makes you think about the stories we tell, how they shape our understanding of the world, of history, of what's possible.
Right. Does the legend make the bridge more impressive, or does it somehow diminish the real-life achievement of the people who actually built it?
That's a tough one. I don't know if there's a right answer.
I don't think there is. I think it's up to each of us to decide how we want to interpret it.
That's a good point. So next time you see a bridge, or any impressive structure, really, take a second. Think about the stories behind it. Who built it? Why? What challenges did they face?
Because every bridge, every building, every monument, it has a story to tell.
And sometimes those stories, they're more fascinating than we could ever imagine.
And who knows, maybe there's a little bit of the devil in all of them.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring the world and all the stories it has to tell.
See ya.
Bye.